This is it. The big day. We've all been waiting for today. Interstellar, after the last event, has a 5-point lead heading into the final event of the season. Tangerine and Firework are not far behind, and down to Hydrogen can win the Solo Marble Series Championship. Sea Turtle can podium, and everyone else cannot win nor podium. Hello everyone, my name is Galactic, and today we are into the final event, which will for a sensational season that we have in store for us today. The lap race, an event we've never seen before in Marble Superiors even, makes its debut in Solo Marble Series. And here we have the championship contention, but I will explain the rules. It is in a QML format, and basically the first round will have 3 laps, then 4, then 5. If you've watched literally any QML marathon, you should know how this works. Anyway, those are the championship contentions. I won't touch on it too much, but there it is. We have the example run. Where you finish after a lap is where you're going to start on the next lap, because we have no elevator, unfortunately. Here's the example run. They will only be doing 1 lap, as this is truly a marathon of an event. And you can see Pepper wins the final example run, followed by Mauve, Nightfall, and then Superior. We have Heat 1 just starting off right now. Wormhole, Firework, Desert Sand, and National Park. 2 of our championship contenders in here with National Park and Firework. Desert Sand and Wormhole playing spoiler here. National Park takes the early lead around the first corner through the Hooglino sections, and National Park will lead the first lap. Wormhole in second. Firework not in the best spot right now, but still has 2 more laps to make the ground up. As you can see, Wormhole took the outside, which was the better way that time. And they've got Hooglino Slalom, which doesn't kill their speed too much, so I don't think it will be that bad. National Park leads the first lap. Cruising down the squares, already looking experienced, even though they'd never run this before. And down they go for the second lap. National Park has an outside chance to win the championship. Will they hold on here? They have a big lead. Wormhole might have just lost second place to Desert Sand. And yes, Desert Sand takes second place, and Firework falls to last. Firework is third in the championship. Has gotten 3 great finishes. Has gotten 59 points in the last 3 events. They need to pick it up here, or else they are going to be eliminated. National Park, though, seems safe. They have completely dominated the first 2 laps of round 1. Can they hold on here? Desert Sand in a good position to take it, but a good cutoff by Wormhole right there to take second place. Desert Sand tries to do it, but loses all of his speed. Wormhole takes the lead and will win. National Park in second, and Firework is eliminated. In the first heat of the event, we already have a championship contender eliminated here. They're out of contention to win, and most likely out of contention to podium, as they're only 1 point over 4th and 5th. Heat 2 now. Orchid, Hydrogen, Cumulus, and Interstellar. This is also important here. Interstellar has to advance to have their championship secure, but right now they are losing it. And right now it is Hydrogen with a huge lead. Can Cumulus keep second? Yes, he will. Interstellar not starting the best, but once again we have 3 laps. You have a lot of time to make up the ground, but starting in last is not a good start for our championship leader. They need to get up there to make it harder on everyone else. Hydrogen in first after the first lap, also a championship contender, but if Interstellar advances, it doesn't matter if he advances, he's also out of the championship. Right now he has to lead, but Orchid, a good move right around there. Can Interstellar take second place? It doesn't seem like on the backstretch, and Hydrogen will take it. Here's the original corner loop. He takes the outside here. Orchid takes the other way, and the outside line was faster. Gotta know where to take your lines here. So there's a bunch of splits that can throw you off. Orchid jumping 2 spots there. Hydrogen losing 1. Cumulus falling 2, and Interstellar going up 1. The final lap. Interstellar has to advance here. Orchid has the lead. Interstellar takes the outside and takes second place. Will they hold it? Hydrogen made a good challenge right there, but loses it across the front stretch, and Interstellar will advance to the next round. Jumping 2 spots in 3 laps, and Interstellar, along with Orchid, will be advancing to round 2. Hydrogen is out. Even if Interstellar advances, he also advanced, he would have been out, and Cumulus is just adding insult to injury to his season. Capri, Caramel, Emerald, and Tangerine make up the next heat. 2 of our championship contenders once again, and they are the top 2 right now. Tangerine in second to sit. Caramel loses a bunch of speed there and falls to last. Tangerine with the lead. It's going to be a drive down the front stretch for second place, and I have no idea who took it. As I said, Tangerine's second place in the overall standings. He needs, after Interstellar just advanced, He needs to make up that ground. Right here was Emerald for second place. Maybe a few hundredths apart. Those two were half a length, if even. Caramel starting last. But Interstellar, you've seen what he's done in Heat 2. So, Caramel could definitely replicate that. Is a good start. The Tangerine. Oh, Emerald hits the wall right there, and Caramel makes another spot. Tangerine leads this lap and will go on to the final lap. Caramel has made their way up into third after a big mistake by Emerald, hitting that post right there to stop you from falling off the track, and he used that to his disadvantage. Now, the final lap. Who will advance? Caramel has to advance if he wants a shot to win the championship. Capri though is playing spoiler and takes the lead right there. Tangerine has lost their lead. Capri has it, but hits another post. Emerald makes their way up into second place, and not only is Capri out, Caramel is out. Caramel is eliminated. Let me see how Emerald made the move right here. Oh, past Caramel right there, and a good outside corner right there. Tangerine will advance, so he does have a good shot at winning the championship. And Emerald, who sits in 15th, also advances. Sunstreak, Permafrost, Martian, and Sea Turtle now. You're guaranteed to have a contender eliminated here. Sea Turtle can contend for the podium. Martian and Sunstreak can win the championship. Everyone takes the outside in that split, and it is very close for first. Permafrost tries to get around, but it will be Martian. Sunstreak starting last. We've seen that with the last two heats for a championship contender, but who knows what path Sunstreak will take. Will they advance or will they not? We still have 2 more laps to decide that. Martian has a comfortable lead. Permafrost and Sea Turtle right behind him. Down they go. Ooh, Permafrost tries to get around, but hits Martian forward. Oh, loses speed there. Same with Sea Turtle, and Sunstreak makes their way up into third. Can they pass for second? No, they will not. Sunstreak, though, does put themselves in a better position. And Martian holding station up front. Trying to draft around the front stretch is Sunstreak, but it's a short course, so I would doubt he does that. Only one switch in that lap. Can Sunstreak advance? Permafrost is taking up that spot at the moment. Needs to make the move here, but he doesn't. Permafrost takes the lead, but loses it around that corner. Sunstreak and Martian, 2 championship contenders, will advance to the next round. Permafrost, big mistake there from hitting the attenuator right there. And Sunstreak and Martian taking the inside right there. Oh, a good cutoff by Sunstreak. And Permafrost is out. Sea Turtle is out. Now 9th through 16th, Hydrogen getting the best of the rest. So not a bad finish to a season. Permafrost, Capri, and Desert Sand. Firework and Caramel, the bottom 2. 3rd and 4th in the championship are out. And now they fall to 6th and 7th. Sunstreak, Martian, and National Park are the only other marbles in the top 2 to win the championship. Interstellar and Tangerine keeping it up front. Hopefully we can see a great battle between those two. And Interstellar is in the first heat with Orchid, Wormhole, and National Park, who still has an outside chance of winning the championship. And down they go. Interstellar with the best start has a huge lead across that first corner, but now Wormhole is right behind. National Park falls to last, and a good win for Interstellar there. That will give him a bunch of momentum to the next 3 laps. Because remember, this second round has 4 laps. Wormhole right here. Drafting right there. If the course was longer, he could have got around. Now, second lap of 4. We are only a 4th of the way through this heat. And down they go. Interstellar, obviously with the best of a Wormhole, takes a good move right there. And National Park goes around everyone. Takes the lead. Get an Interstellar pass for second. No, he will not. A bunch of loss there by Interstellar right here. Lost the lead right here. Wormhole cut him off. And National Park went around everyone in that one U-turn. Beautiful move by him. He's been showing that he is dominant at this course, even though he's never run it before. Interstellar back in 3rd, but he still has a bunch of time. He has 2 more laps. 1 more lap than what he would have had last time. And now it is National Park with the lead. Orchid passes Interstellar and Wormhole right there to get in the 2nd place. National Park has the lead. Orchid in 2nd. Interstellar falls to last. Right here. Oh, hitting the attenuator on the split was Wormhole. Orchid got around both of them. National Park seeming good right now. If Interstellar comes 3rd in this heat, he will not win the championship though. Interstellar starting in last. He needs to get up there. And right now he starts last at the starting gate. Loses it even more behind. Gets pushed behind right there. Gets in a 3rd place. He needs to pass Orchid right here. This is it. Too little, too late. No, yes, it will. And Interstellar gets blocked and is out. But because he finished third and he's guaranteed a 6th place spot, National Park can no longer win the championship. Just got blocked right at the end there. He tried to make a last gasp effort, but it did not go the way he wanted. Tangerine, Emerald, Sunstreak, and Martian make up the second heat. 3 of our championship contenders in here. One of them are guaranteed, or at least one of them are guaranteed not to advance. At least one of them is guaranteed to advance. Sunstreak gets punted off the track by Tangerine. Tangerine leads a lap. Martian and then Emerald. Let's see what happened with Sunstreak right here. Let's see, they had the lead. Got too close to Tangerine and pushed him off the track. That's going to be a 4th place starting position for Sunstreak. Tangerine has the lead. Martian in 2nd. Emerald possibly playing spoiler in 3rd. And Sunstreak in last. Still has 3 laps left to go. There's always time in the lap race. Oh, but he loses a bunch of time right there. And it is still Tangerine with first. Sunstreak might have made the move for 3rd. Tangerine cruising down this track. Martian in 2nd, and Sunstreak did not make the move. Tangerine has raced 5 laps on this course, has never not led after one of them. He is looking strong after Interstellar just didn't advance. It is Tangerine's time to possibly do this. He would have to at least place in the top 3 if he advances here to beat Interstellar. And right now, he's doing that, but Martian takes the lead. And he's keeping... Oh, Tangerine, a terrible hit right there. Sunstreak gets around for 2nd as well. Tangerine looks so good. And then the next lap, it inverts. He can still advance, but it's going to be a harder time for him. See Emerald right behind him drafting as well. Sunstreak went from last to 2nd. Martian leads this race. Can he keep it? Sunstreak in 2nd, looking good to advance here. Just needs to fend off Tangerine, but in fact fends off Martian there in the lead. Tangerine has to advance, but he will not. Tangerine not only eliminates himself from this event, but eliminates himself from championship contention. He will beat Interstellar in points for this event. He will have 11, Interstellar will have 10, but that will not be enough to win the championship. Now, 3 contenders. Martian, Sunstreak, and Interstellar. Martian and Sunstreak, what they have to do is win the event. If Sunstreak came 2nd, he would tie on points, but would lose in medal count. Or in how many medals he has. And Martian just has to win. National Park cannot win, but he can tie with Interstellar as well. Orchid, not really playing for anything, but playing for a good finish, as he has not had that good of a season. Tangerine cannot win anymore. He can podium. Orchid, Martian, Sunstreak, and National Park for the final. 5 laps is this final. And there they go at the start. They get released. And Martian, a good dive ball move right there to take the lead, but it loses it all in that one corner. It loses it all in that one too. National Park, out of the 6 laps he has now raced, he's led 5 of them. He has been absolutely dominant in this event, and he is looking to get Interstellar the championship. Sunstreak in 2nd. He's the closest to possibly win the championship, and it's a 3-way tie at the top between 2 of our championship contenders and 1 playing spoiler. National Park. It's all up to him to have Interstellar win, but otherwise, the only other model who can win that will have Interstellar winning is Orchid. No changes in this lap. National Park getting comfortable with the lead. Sunstreak in 2nd, still keeping 2nd. No changes. No passes in that lap. These marbles getting exhausted through how many laps they've competed in, but National Park does not look tired at all. The only thing, he is not tired of keeping this lead at all, and is right now giving Interstellar the championship. No changes, as no changes happened in the lap. Martian is looking bad here. They need to make up some spots right now. Orchid makes it up into 2nd place. Well, they keep it. Martian takes the inside right there and takes 2nd place, and that gives him an even better chance of winning the season. But he still has 2 more laps to go, and National Park is a scary marble to beat in this event. He is looking on fine form. He's led 7 out of the 8 laps in this event. National Park is looking good to give Interstellar the championship. They would tie on points, and Interstellar would win. Martian just 1 point back. Sunstreak falls to 5th. Here we go. 2 more laps. of not only this event, but the season. National Park is looking amazing up front. Will they be able to keep it though? Marshall takes the inside, but it doesn't matter, and he hits the attenuator right there. National Park is looking absolutely dominant in this final and does not seem like losing the lead anytime soon, as we have 1 lap to go in the season. 3 contenders, and none of them, and only one of them, are on a podium spot in this event. National Park, we've given Star the championship. They're giving it to him right now, and Martian in second. The closest one, Sunstreak can still make a move, but it will be very unlikely. It's looking far-fetched for anyone other than Interstar to win the championship, but who will win in the final lap? National Park starts to lead Orchid, gets in second, that makes it even harder for Martian. Sunstreak, Martian takes the inside corner, around the front stretch, too little too late for National Park, and Interstellar will not be winning this championship. Martian, with that final move right here, passing 2 marbles in the inside corner, showing how important it is, will win Solo Marble Series Season 1 just like that. 139 to 135. Tangerine ends up on the podium. Sunstreak and Sunstreak and National Park tie for 5th. What an insane title fight we just had there. Martian not only winning this event, but winning this season along with it. 3 gold medals, the most gold medals by anyone this season. One of 3 marbles to get a back-to-back win, and has been decently consistent all season. Martian, not only glad to be on the top of the podium in this event, but also in the season. National Park taking second, will end up 5th with the standings. Sunstreak coming 3rd, just barely missing the podium to Tangerine. So, congratulations to Martian for winning this season. A hard-fought battle he had to do in this event, and he pulled through with it. He had a tough season to compete with, but he did it. I'm Galactic on Galactic Marbled, and I will be signing off for this season. And now for the closing ceremony.